right, welcome to Smokey Approved. On this one, we are checking out Gxng member. That's the name of the gang, is Gxng. This is Suspects. No S is his name, but in possessive form. This is a song called Dumping Ground. Never heard of Blood. Name popped up. Piqued my interest. You know how I do. I'm just gonna listen to the shit. Yeah, put me on. If people want me to check out more of this guy when it drops, let's see if it's any good. I'm going in with no expectations, so if it turns out to be good, then dope as hell. But if not, I won't be let down. So that's why I'm not trying to gas it or do anything right now. If you could, please hit that like and that subscribe, and let's get into this.
Kaya Beats.
So it's drip.
Ever sit down and smoke your spliff like fuck, I did some fucked up shit, and the fuck thing is you love that shit. You understand, you smoke your spliff.
How the fuck? That's an art piece. Has to be. Has to be an art piece. That's an art piece, correct? That's an art piece. That's art behind it. That's not a working street light, right? That can't be.
Ever sit down and smoke your spliff like fuck, I did some fucked up shit, and the fuck thing is you love that shit. You understand, you take that risk, you take that trip and take that strip. Go on a drill, I don't need the pill to feel that thrill of attempted kills. You jump at gang and heads get killed. Gang been dumping rounds or block be the dumping ground, no beaker. Sitting in chases, chatting to Justine, trying to get drops in a rival dealer. Eager, down for the cause, not clout on the horse, it's a life, you say me neither. Cause I know about niggas like you, boys in blue, working with the boys in blue. Told lil bro, watch you be round, buzz might poison you. Around dinner, I got me a spinner. Bangers and mash, that's poison food. You don't wanna eat this corn, the lead in the tip might poison you. Truck toys in two, just split up boys in two. Drew like I'm chosen to. Avenge my friend is supposed to me a spinner.
Are they blocking the faces with the ski boots and the skis to say like, oh, we gonna slide on you? Cause if so, that's like y'all just super demons.
Bangers and mash, that's poison food. You don't wanna eat this corn, the lead in the tip might poison you. Truck toys in two, just split up boys in two. Drew like I'm chosen to. Avenge my friend is supposed to do that. Real street nigga had to go through that. Shed some tears, then jumped to the right, jumped out like who's that? 1 pack, 2 pack. Need me a new pack, dog and shoot that suit that we shoot, they don't shoot back. Every point that I had to prove, I proved that. Hope that feds don't prove that. Ever sit down and smoke your spliff like fuck, I did some fucked up shit in a fuck.
Alright, so first verse, it's cool. Honestly, I just gotta say it's just cool because I've just been consuming so much fucking music at this point that this is not cutting through. Based on the other music in this style of music, I've heard better verses. Now, if you're a new nigga just coming on the scene, then oh yeah, this shit fire as fuck. Oh, futures are bright. But if you've been around, like, boy, you got to step it up because them niggas that have been around are really going ham right now in the drill section. So this does not cut it unless you a new nigga, to me.
You love that shit, you won't understand. You take that risk, you take that trip and take that strip. Go on the drill, I don't need the pill to throw that thrill of attempted kills. You jump out gang and heads get killed. Just ying man down for free, like hold that changes, pay me in blood. You don't want to play games with a tug, you play got caught, got stuck in the mud. And just ying man down for free, like hold that changes, pay me in blood. You don't want to play games with a tug, you play got caught and stuck in the mud. These keep talking about full clips, who's getting bummed by the wax? No one. These keep going on ruthless, who they fuck they put in a pack? No one. Bitch one sitting a pass and blow my weed, best tie your head back and blow some. Ain't one nigga that my nigga told on. Had rainbow bells and gold on. Top up the German with the Russian. What's popping, dropping no discussion. Talk west and feel the repercussions. Been fucking attitude discussing. Disgusting, see my leave the cousin.
Yeah, see, that this shit, you should have wrote another verse. Should have wrote another fucking verse. Nobody challenged you. They just let you write this and say it was fucking really good because it had the energy. If you had somebody in your circle that challenged you to write 2 more verses to replace that first verse, I guarantee you'd have a fucking first verse just as good as this second verse because this second verse is crazy. Because I thought you was just saying some wild shit in the beginning. Because you just started off with shock value. Is how it comes across. But then you really start getting spicy. The like the middle section, like yo, it turns out to be like a way better verse.
To throw that rover, tempted to kill you, jump out, gang and heads get turned. Gxng man down for free, like hold that changes, pay me in blood.
Yeah, like what the fuck? That's wild as fuck. Like yo, he's not even getting paid to commit the crimes he's talking about. Like, come on. Come on.
Kills you, jump out, gang and heads get turned. Gxng man down for free, like hold that changes, pay me in blood. You don't want to play games with a thug, you play, got caught, got stuck in the mud. And Gxng man down for free, like hold that changes, pay me in blood. You don't want to play games with a thug, you play, got caught and stuck in the mud. These keep talking about full clips, who's getting bummed by the wax? No one. These keep going on ruthless, who they fuck, they put in a pack. No one. Bitch was sitting a pass and blow my weed, best tie your head back and blow some. Ain't one nigga that my nigga told on. Had rainbow bells and gold on. Top up the German with the Russian. What's popping, dropping, no discussion. Talk wise and through the repercussions. Been fucking attitude discussing. Disgusting, see my leave the cousin. That's pressure, that's pressure. We step with two for good.
Says seen man leave his cousin. God damn. Boy, what did he say? How about the German with the Russian? Boy, he's killing his
they
ass.
fuck, they put in a pack. No one. Bitch was sitting a pass and blow my weed, best tie your head back and blow some. Ain't one nigga that my nigga told on. Had rainbow bells and gold on. Top up the German with the Russian. What's popping, dropping, no discussion. Talk wise and through the repercussions. Been fucking attitude discussing. Disgusting, see my leave the cousin. That's pressure, that's pressure. We step with two for good measure. X that chest and dig it for treasure. Can't mix business with pleasure. That bitch won't come to the bando. If the police kicking the door right now, better know where the past go. Yo, dripping, let's feel like me go shit. That's 12, they run for the back door. None of my us got back on buckets.
Look, if my Johnson, when you watch this shit, because I'm just be saying this shit in these videos, my nigga. Like you really like you catch me while I'm fucking literally in the middle of fucking filming. So then I just look it up and I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm here. But yeah, my bad. This shit was rocking so far. This second verse, way fucking better. Way fucking better, yeah. I'm upset you were not challenged to write 2 other first verses so we would have a selection in the studio to pick from because, boy, this song could have been even crazier. I'm sorry, the engineer producer in me just says that this song could have been better than what it is based solely off of how well you did on the second verse because most people's second verses are generally shit. So if you wrote a really good first verse, it's good. But it ain't fucking with your second verse. And most people don't write songs in that fashion. And then if you challenge yourself to then always make sure that your first is better than your second, when your seconds come out like this, in the world we live in now, niggas don't even write third verses. So, like, your shit is good. Like,
bitch won't come to the bando. If the police kicking the door right now, better know where the past go. Yo, dripping, let's feel like me go shit. That's 12, they run for the back door. None of my us got back on. Buckets the gang and dash with the Rambos. Loyalty's rare and freedom's priceless. Freedom's priceless. Fence my back, keep on pushing. Still playing hide and seek with Trident. They say that inside violence. What's gonna change if I keep my...
I always, when I hear Trident 2, I always think of your guys' nuclear program. But then I'm like, that's not what it's called. That's for them wild ass niggas in the street.
Silence, got that drop, but due to bad timing, dropped this man with silver lining. Loyalty's rare and freedom's priceless. Freedom's priceless. Fence in my back, keep on pushing. Still playing hide and seek with Trident. They say that inside violence. What's gonna change if I keep my silence? Got that drop, but due to bad timing, dropped this man that silver lining.
Okay. If the engineer did this, you need to work with that nigga more often. If the producer did this, you need to work with that nigga more often. If it's the same person, it's gonna be a cold day if you have to work with somebody else that is not this nigga. Because outside of challenging you for doing better verses, you two have a really good chemistry if it's the same person. But this was really good, actually, for me to just random drill nigga that I've never heard before. I'm actually not mad at this. I'm more so like I said, I'm in producer engineer mode hearing this, which means that I'm not even really tripping off the rapping. I just, as a nigga that's helped make better records, like, yo, you could have done better, bro. Keep it 100 with you. It's really good. You killing most niggas, but I'm comparing you to you, and you didn't even kill you on your own song. So like you did on your second verse, and that's the problem. Is the first verse is supposed to kill the second verse always, like always. You're supposed to have that type of second verse that you did have, but that first verse just it ain't it to me. Keep it 100. Overall though, for the random nigga that doesn't listen to music and all that shit, oh yeah, for sure, push this to the world. Get these niggas to listen to this shit. Outside of the violence, you know, I don't be actually co-signing the violent part of it, but hey, I love the music, so I'm like, eh, I'm not gonna tell a nigga you can't talk about the life that is clearly around you folks, because I watched some shit today. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. So, hey, niggas can rap about their realities all they want. And apparently you guys aren't allowing that 6ix9ine business over there, so most of these fellas are really outside on the Mazda, so y'all have fun. As long as, yeah, the music's good, that's really all I'm looking about. And for this, yeah, it's cool. Suspect. I'm gonna keep an eye on him. If this does well, meaning like actually somebody wants to hear more, then I'll check it out. Check out some more. But until then, we're gonna leave Suspect as approved and the second verse. And everything from the second hook and on. I fucked with all that shit. The beginning's just kind of like it's standard drill to me. It's nothing too flashy, but everything from that fucking second hook, because the hook is cool, but like that first verse just ain't it for me. But that's gonna be it for me. If you could please hit that like and subscribe if you made it to the end with me. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.